All right, fellow travelers, buckle up because we're diving into a topic that's caused more airport headaches than lost luggage, the TSA's infamous liquids rule. Last year, I swear, a jar of peanut butter almost caused an international incident in my carry-on bin. The TSA agent looked me dead in the eye with a look that could curdle milk and said, "Sir, that's a liquid. Can you believe it? Peanut butter." Over 130 million liquid items were confiscated last year alone. Yep, you heard that right, 130 million. And let's be honest, most of those came from folks who thought they knew the rule inside and out. Here's the catch, and it's a big one. When the TSA talks about liquids, they don't just mean water or soda. Oh no, we're talking about anything that can be poured, pumped, squeezed, smeared, or sprayed. If it doesn't hold its shape outside of its container, it's probably considered a liquid, gel, or paste, and it's counting toward your quart size limit. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I always follow the rules. Well, stick around because we're about to count down 7 everyday things you'd absolutely never expect the TSA to call a liquid. Knowing this stuff will help you pack smarter, avoid those awkward security pat-downs, and skip the trash can drama in 2025. Trust me, your sanity and your wallet will thank you. Peanut butter and creamy dips. Kicking off our list of head scratchers is the humble sandwich staple, peanut butter. You might spread it, you might scoop it, but the TSA? They treat anything spreadable like peanut butter, hummus, or ranch dip as a liquid or paste. Their reasoning is pretty simple, if a little frustrating. If it has no definite shape and takes the shape of its container, it's a liquid. So if your jar, tub, or deli cup exceeds 3.4 ounces, or 100 milliliters for our international friends, it's gone, plain and simple. I once witnessed a truly heartbreaking scene. A college student, clearly on a tight budget, had his full jar of peanut butter confiscated. He looked like he was planning to live off that thing for his entire spring break. The sheer disappointment on his face was palpable. It's a common mistake, but it costs travelers millions every year. But don't despair. You don't have to abandon your love for creamy spreads. Instead, grab those individual squeeze pouches you see in the snack aisle. Or, if you're a DIY kind of person, transfer a small scoop into a TSA-approved 3-ounce travel container. Remember, it's the container size that matters, not how much is actually inside. Even better, if you're just looking for a quick snack, make your sandwich at home and pack it in your food bag. A peanut butter sandwich, where the spread is on bread, is considered a solid food item and gets a pass. Creamy dips like hummus, Nutella, even cream cheese, all fall under the same strict rules. Here's a little travel hack for the health conscious. Powdered peanut butter weighs next to nothing. Just add water after you're through security. That way, you get your protein fix without the checkpoint drama. Snow globes. This item might look innocent enough sitting on a shelf, a charming little souvenir, but inside that glass dome, it's all liquid, and the TSA measures every single drop. If the snow globe holds more than 3.4 ounces of liquid, about the size of a tennis ball, it's getting confiscated. Those palm-sized tourist globes often hit around 6 ounces when you include the base. You might think it's small, but TSA sees a liquid container over the limit. It catches people off guard because it's not a toiletry, but the rule still applies. Pro tip, buy it at the airport and ship it home, or pack it in checked luggage. If checking, wrap it well before placing in your suitcase. Gel shoe inserts. Gel shoe insoles are squishy, and TSA treats that gel like a liquid. Full-size inserts often exceed the 3.4-ounce equivalent and get tossed. You want comfy feet, they see a potential liquid. Swap to memory foam insoles for travel. Lighter, breathable, and not a liquid, problem solved. If gel is medically necessary, bring a note and declare before screening. Medical items get consideration. Communicate clearly. Canned goods, canned soup, sauces, or fruit. If it sloshes, it's liquid. Most cans are well over the limit. Agents won't measure. The X-ray shows liquid and it's gone. Looks solid outside, but not to the scanner. Workaround: freeze liquid solid and check them. Use a cooler with solid ice packs. Check the bag. If it melts to slush, it's liquid again. Otherwise, ship it or buy at your destination. Don't risk your culinary treasures. Contact lens solution bottles. Contact lens solution. Medically necessary, but tricky. Here's the catch. It can be exempt, but oversized bottles need declaring in reasonable quantities for your trip, or they'll be binned. Reasonable varies by officer. Be prepared. Some solutions alarm the scanner. Oversized plus alarm equals denied. Best move, carry a 3.4-ounce travel bottle in your liquids bag. Pack refills or big bottles in checked luggage. If carrying larger medically necessary amounts, declare and separate for inspection. Proactive beats watching it hit the bin. Ever surrender something weird at security? Tell me. Drop your story below. Save someone else the pain. If these help, hit subscribe. Don't miss the next rule change or hack. Spray sunscreen. Spray sunscreen. It's a spray, so fine? Nope. Aerosols count as liquids or gels. 311 applies. That big can? Say goodbye. Spray still equals liquid restriction. Crucial for beach trips. Plan ahead. Each can must be small enough to fit your quart bag. Your options: buy travel size aerosol or use a solid stick. Travel aerosols are easy to find. Solid sticks avoid liquid rules entirely. No leaks, lasts weeks. Nice bonus. Many destinations prefer reef-safe mineral sticks. Win-win. Protein powder over 12 ounces can be a surprise at security. Powders are a twist. If you have more than 12 ounces, it triggers extra screening. Powders can mimic explosives on scanners. Protein powder, baby formula, pancake mix, coffee, flagged if large. Extra screening can slow you down. Keep powders in original labeled containers under 12 ounces. Pre-portion small servings if you need more. Total still matters. Or split into multiple small jars, or check the bulk. Shipping to your hotel also works. Place powders in a separate bin to speed screening. Medications and baby items can be a source of confusion at security, but here's what you need to know. Medically necessary liquids, gels, aerosols, and baby items aren't subject to the strict 3.4-ounce rules. Think insulin, prescription liquids, over-the-counter meds, liquid nutrition, breast milk, formula, baby food, and liquid teethers. Containers larger than the usual limit are allowed in reasonable quantities. Just be sure to declare them at the checkpoint. Pack these items separately and present them proactively. Prescription labels or a doctor's note can be helpful. Expect extra screening, so plan a bit more time for the process. This exemption is there to protect your health. Just use it transparently. Rumors swirl that the liquid ban is ending. Some international airports relaxed rules, but as of late 2025, the 311 rule remains across U.S. airports. TSA leadership says new scanners may change rules eventually. No nationwide timeline yet, so follow 311 for now. The good news: some changes are smoothing screening. Shoe removal, standard lanes often still require it. Kids 12 and under, travelers 75 plus, and TSA precheck may keep shoes on. Always follow officer instructions at your lane. Where allowed, it's a comfort and efficiency boost. New CT scanners are rolling out in the U.S. At CT lanes, you may leave liquids and electronics in your bag if instructed. Rollout is lane by lane, so expect inconsistency. Until universal, your quart bag and small containers are still king. The temporary larger hand sanitizer allowance has ended. Back to 311. There you have it, the surprising items that can snag you at security. Peanut butter, snow globes, gel insoles, canned soup, big contact solution bottles, spray sunscreen, and powders over 12 ounces can all get flagged. Smoothest strategy: keep liquids, gels, and aerosols to 3.4 ounces and fit them in 1 quart bag. For powders, stay under 12 ounces or expect extra screening. For medical and baby items, declare and separate. They're designed to be allowed. Do this, and you'll breeze through while someone else argues with the bin. Safe travels, pack smart, and I'll see you in the skies.